today what I'm going to be doing is just chatting a little bit and making a nice makeup tutorial. So I'm ready, I have my products ready lying here, and yeah, I'll get straight into it. We're gonna start with a primer. This product right here called Total Control by NYX. So I'm gonna put a couple of drops of this in a little tin, and then I'm going to take some Alverde, Mix Your Glow. So I like to use a couple drops of this in my primer mix. Okay, so what I'm then gonna do is I'm going to take some of this. It's called Bear With Me. So it mixes in nicely to create just the right shade for me. Before we apply this, I'm going to prep my skin with some of the NYX Angel Veil primer. I'm just going to start by putting straight on some globs. Okay. I'm going to use it sparingly, and I'm also going to brush it down onto my neck and chin area a little bit as well. Let's continue. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm now going to wet a small sponge. I'll show you in a second. So what I have here is just a small Real Techniques sponge. I'm now going to mix this in the pan with the sponge. Just like that. I reckon that's a good amount. So now I'm going to just blop, blop, blop. So the powder I'm applying right now is quite a thick powder, and I'm applying it to the under eye area right now only. I'm just kind of very lightly blend the rest of my face, but not really put any more on because this is a really thick powder. So it's NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation powder, and this powder brush that I'm using right now is one of my favorite brushes. I absolutely love this brush, and it's just your regular drugstore brush, but the shape is perfect for applying powder. It's really big, it's really fluffy, and this is called Shu Umura, a Japanese hair and makeup production company. A colorless 21A face powder, and it's a loose powder. So this is the powder. As you can see here, it's a very, very fine powder. You really need very little. What I've got here, which I purchased today, is a really nice highlighter palette by BH Cosmetics called Aspen. So these are the shades. As you can see, I've swatched them already. They are absolutely beautiful shades. So what we're going to be trying today for the blush is this shade here, right here, called Iced Out. And I like to apply my blusher pretty high up, my under eye area. I'm going to keep layering and see how this builds, because it might not build that well. I like to bring it up to my temples and brush it down. And right here, and I'm going to be applying a tiny bit here, a tiny bit here. Looking good, looking good. And now I'm going to go into a chill zone because I feel like this is a lot lighter than I expected it to come out. We're going to go into chill zone and we're going to darken some of those edges out a little bit more. So we'll see how this one comes out. We'll see, we'll see. So I'm going to go under that first highlight and brush that down. Bring that up here to the temples and to the upper ear. The brush that I'm using right now is a fluffy brush, but it's got a slight angle to it, slightly angled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the brush and I'm gonna go to a small fluffy brush, like this one. And I think we're gonna take Frosted AF and spray my brush beforehand. So we're gonna pick up some Frosted AF. I'll apply this to my and so we're gonna just blend out a little bit. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna apply some highlight to the underbrow. If I can just show you, and yeah. Indeed. And using this eyebrow gel. This is a clear eyebrow gel called Control Free by NYX. This one's called the Wonder Pencil. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply it, and actually I'm going to do it using the viewfinder this time because it's such a little. It's very subtle, but you can really see how it's widened the eye in comparison to this side. So I'm going to do the other side now, not in a viewfinder, so I don't stab myself in the eye. This palette that I bought today from BH Cosmetics called Looking Like a Snack. This pink, this is actually wonderful. So I definitely want to try some of these colors out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the light colors and then build my way to the darker colors. My setting spray, this is a NYX setting spray matte finish. So we're going to start by wetting the brush. I think we're going to start with the shade Teenage Dream on the inner corner of the lid, and we'll see how that looks to start off with. It's super pigmented. I'm going to be using the Venus palette. I'm going to be using the color Shell. It's a shimmer peach shade. So we're going to go back into the Looking Like a Snack palette, and I'm going to be using Yummy in the inner corners. I'm going to be doing my lids, so my outer corners and my lids. You up, because I really want to try this pink. It's a beautiful pink. My corner crease brush is this brush right here, Zoeva Petite Eye Blender 223. Here we are. Oh, this is gonna be really pink. I'm a little worried about fallout, so I'm gonna really tilt my head forwards now and go in. Yeah guys, BH Cosmetics, I highly recommend them. I'm just going to use this brush to blend the corners together with my bottom lashes. Okay, and now I want to really try this color right here, Snatched, and we're going to be putting it on the corners and blending that in. So let's see how that looks. So that's eyeshadow done. So I'm gonna do a little close up. So let's go in with a lip liner. This is NYX Cabaret. I like to overline my bottom lip ever so slightly. Lip colour called Budapest by NYX, because this one blends nicely. So and then we're going to add some lip topper. So this is a Lime Crime Diamond Crushers lip topper in shade Fluke. Liquid Lid Lacquer by NYX. It's really good for adding glitter to the tops of your eyelids. So now that the lacquer is on, we will take some of the glitter and we will apply. It's the Art Deco High Precision Liquid Eyeliner. I love the brush. It's great. Look at this tip. This is absolutely the nicest brush I have ever used for drawing an eyeliner. That is one wing in place. Let's see if I get the other one as nice as my right one. With that. And one tip I have for you is don't spend too long trying to fix your eyeliner. If your eyeliner goes wrong, take a deep breath and let it be, because most people won't even notice. So and try and get all my lashes covered. This is the, what is this? Waterproof Worth the Hype mascara. So this is the type of brush I meant earlier with an eyelash brush. I'm actually going to do this now on my eyelashes because they did come out a little bit bulky in my opinion on this side. There we go. Okay, so I just brushed my hair out, and the very last step we're going to be doing though, just before I finish up, I'm going to take some NYX setting spray and we're going to do a couple spritzes from a distance. And we're going to wave our face dry. So my final opinion on these last two palettes that I bought today that I tried is that they are absolutely fucking great. For the price, that both of these were around 15 euros and you can buy them from the drugstore. They are absolutely pigmented. Was entirely not expected for 15 euros in the drugstore. Beautiful color shades. I love the shades. I could use the purple, so perhaps I'll do a purple look soon, who knows. I really enjoyed making this video. I'm definitely going to make some more stuff like this in the future. The last makeup tutorial I made was lacking. It wasn't very good, that's why it's no longer public, that's why I took it down. But I do hope that you subscribe and like, and if you want to and you're interested, you can also check out the other videos on my channel. They're inspired by projects that I did at my university, so definitely going to get some more stuff out there, different stuff for my portfolio. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!